Hi Nutrition 101, welcome to week 3. You have a few assignments due this week. You can see them under Overview of Assignments. It's a little folder on your Moodle, just like last week. Your assignments this week include reading chapter 5 and 6. Your midterm's only through chapter 5.2, so just make sure you're focusing on chapters 1 through 5.2 this week before you take your midterm, and then you can get into chapter 6 and the last part of chapter 5 kind of towards the end of the week. So that's how it's meant to sort of go. Also, your chapters 5 and 6 reading post-lecture assignments are due on Wiley Plus as well. You have a discussion question on whether or not carbs are good, so that should be an interesting one to complete. Your homework number 1 is due tomorrow, Monday, in the evening. So some people have been asking about homework number 1. For homework number 1, you want to make sure that you print out or save as the reports as PDFs. So you can click on the little report section, that's intake to compared to DRI report, also choose my plate report, and then also the food journal summary report. So those are the reports you want to send, and you can save them as PDFs by clicking on report, and then on the right hand corner you'll see PDF. Just click on that, save it as, send those 3 documents as well as the 3-paragraph essay that's due through Moodle Mail. So just get those to me by tomorrow night, just so they're on time. Also, this week, in terms of your midterm, I made it due on Sunday. It's a little bit later than I had originally made it due. Originally I had said Friday, but I just want to give you a little bit of extra time to kind of figure out the midterm, ask any questions that you have to. Once you open it, you have 2 hours to complete it. It's 100 questions. 5 of those questions are short answer, and the rest are multiple choice or true false. So as you're going through those, you only have a little over a minute to answer each question. So just make sure you're really taking your time on those, and make sure you study beforehand, because although you can use the book and you can use link to text, you only have 1 attempt for each question, unlike the quizzes that you take each week. So just make sure you study beforehand, because that 2 hours goes by pretty quickly. And please feel free to email or call if you have any questions on the midterm. Lastly, I moved homework number 2 over to be due late next week, so you don't have to worry about homework number 2 right now. Just really worry about that midterm and getting that midterm done, and then come up with any questions that you might have. If you're still having questions on homework 1, let me know, and we'll just take our time, and I'll push off homework number 2 for a little bit further. You'll also have a discussion question as usual. You guys have been great with discussion. Thanks so much for chiming in yourself, and then also chiming into your classmates' discussions. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email or call. Some of you have been great at just utilizing me as a resource, and that allows me to share with the rest of the class some questions that come up. So feel free to ask questions as you go and let me know if anything's going on. Lastly, I posted my lecture from my in-person class on carbohydrate digestion, absorption, and metabolism, and I plan to do the same with fats and with protein. So that can be a little bit of a tricky lecture there. So if you're having a little bit of trouble with carb digestion, absorption, transport, metabolism, then just tune into that little 10-minute lecture, and hopefully it helps clear up some questions you might have. All right, so have a great week, everyone, and let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye-bye.